Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play the Spacebar and the Mysterious JG. I believe I figured out how to get the Cookie Crazy background to, well, not background, but how to get the visuals to switch back away from compound eye mode. So let's try and do that. I think it's the scroll lock key. Boom, there we go. Alrighty then, let's take a look around under considerably less pressure than I would feel back in the real game, where frickin' time is always against you. So, here's tapestries, there's doors, there's something.
These are the soiled rags I was charged with protecting while the rest of the swarm frolic at the Festival of Ooze. I cannot determine the source of Her Majesty's fascination with these damp hangings. Personally, I find them unsuitable even for toweling off after dust bathing.
I think the fact that the rest of the hive is away is giving him a little more free thought than usual here, because he seems to be down on these tapestries. He did, of course, say it was an important job before. Maybe he's just feeling homesick and building up his own importance. The underside is as ugly as the front. Pick him up. You have neither the strength nor the interest for carrying these tattered rags.
Oh, please, don't let me get cornered by worker 225Q903. He just drones on and on forever.
Yeah, it's no good having inner thoughts about how much you resent or hate some person when you're in a community where everybody can hear everybody's thoughts. Continuing along, here's the Queen's Shade Lounge, or throne.
A mighty seat. It is here that Queen Zunes presided over the swarm before her inflamed thorax made her a prisoner of her soiled antechamber.
Sit on the throne.
I would be pulverized upon discovery if I sat on the throne for even a moment.
I completely missed whatever that little wacky thought was. Look behind the throne. Behind the throne, a cleverly concealed passage leads to the Queen's private chambers. For his older adventure, their uninvited would mean death and, even worse, disgrace. Yeah, humorless bunch, aren't they? Anything cool on the ground? Nope. Now we've got the egg. Examine the egg.
Her Majesty the Queen designate the Grand Poopa. She is nobles even in pre-larva latency. Her perfectly round alabaster shell offers only minimal protection against water damage and slight bumps, so I need to be extremely careful as I transport her to the shuttle bay.
You noticing that every time I click something to get our main Zaz dude here to talk, that's when it triggers some background noise? It's really getting annoying because we can't hear either of them. But, oh well, break the egg. If it even lets me do it, it will be game over, I'm sure.
Shame is upon me for even thinking such treason. I can only hope that the swarm is not privy to my consciousness as I contemplate this.
It's difficult.
Her magnificent shell does not appear to be permeable to odors.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Examine the lift doors.
The doors to the shuttle bay lift. Closed.
Open them. You have not enough strength to pry these doors open apart with your bare claws. Yeah, well... That's getting old. Alright, let's go through the hallway. Let's leave the egg here. It's safe here, I think. Okay. There's a drink dispenser. Examine it. The machine can dispense over 500 drink units per hecto-tick, supplying the entire swarm even during full-scale banquets. The swarm is extremely proud of it.
Our long rainy season produced ooze of an
How long National Nightmare is over? The dispenser has been shut down for routine maintenance. So why even bring it up? Target swarm sits here at meal times and several shifts, save a few soldiers posted to guard the entrances and tapestries. Okay, this is really getting on my nerves now. Open the refrigeration unit. You glance aside, but the unit has apparently been completely empty to feed the swarm members who are off at the Festival of Ooze. Don't know what that is. We've got 2 exits. There is the decompressed plant material, Gacleon waste, and Nub Nub bark. All options in this exciting thing. Examine the snack.
The wonderful Nub Nub tree, plentiful in the southern tracts, has long delighted Zazzle mandibles by producing a bark of exceptional character. When ripe for harvest, we have a Zazzle saying that the bark falls right off the tree.
Okay.
Can you pass the remote, please?
K780 is getting. Why, the last time I saw him, he only came up to my
Shut
segment.
up.
God, they grow so fast.
Okay.
Out of raw materials, alert servicing workers. Out of raw materials, alert servicing workers.
Sadly, it looks like we're not going to get hilarious descriptions of the other snacks. Let's look at the map again. Oh, that's the inventory. This is the map. We are here. The egg is there. So if we were to just push the egg along down there, we'd end up here. I imagine we've got to... I don't know why the elevator won't work, but it seems like we've got to get the egg to... We either got to float it somewhere, or we probably just got to get it to the cart loading area. And then somehow it's going to go from a cart to here. Let's continue looking around for things that could be a threat to the precious egg. Battle Station B is this way. Shut up! There's a pike. Let's examine it.
Usually, the armory is stocked with high-tech weaponry. The participants in today's Festival of Ooze have apparently cleaned out everything save this crusty museum piece.
Okay. I contain a single weapon, a better pike, the other weapons, blah blah blah. Shut up! Oh god, that's irritating. Alright, I wonder if there's a way to shut that down. Missile launch station. Nuclear launch detected. This device, one of the swarm's key defenses, can lob insecticide missiles well beyond the perimeter of the hive. Although agreements between swarms theoretically ban such missiles, Prudent Swarm will nevertheless maintain a supply.
A carbon-reinforced gate, impervious to almost any enemy weapon.
Or whop it.
One of the state-of-the-art security doors for the highest Sassamite mines. The manufacturer guaranteed us that there is no way to force these doors open. Even my insectoid strength cannot budge this door.
Which would presumably take us to one of these 2 places, but they're both blocked off, so forget it. Well, out through here. Oh, I'm...
Perhaps we could carpool next time.
River, examine.
A swiftly running stream from the mountain's core. We use it for many domestic and survival needs.
Sink. This platter cleansing system is of great aid to those workers assigned to mealtime cleanup duty. Pumping machine. This device, another example, is Azul Ingenuity. Pumps drinking water from the stream to locations throughout the hive. It's not uses the water mover in the pool room, which carries less potable water through the hive for cleaning purposes. And a fan. If an underground room's patches of Zazzle Hive, the movement of fresh air is an important process. So all we're supposed to do is figure out how to get this thing to the shuttle bay. The elevator seems to be out of action. To get it to the cart loading area, I think we're going to have to... I don't know, let's try taking it to the pool room. I mean, whatever we do could be very, very wrong at this point. And in which case, we'll just restart the flashback.
This device portages water from the river up to the mess hall.
Air vents. Look in. It's the only darkness.
This grating guards the entrance to a ventilation shaft. After all, it wouldn't do to have a worker stumble into the shaft after sipping a little too much nectar.
Plunger, examine.
Plumbing technology that we recently imported from the Disika Swarm, the fabled handymen of the north.
Plumbing technology. Oh god, is there any way to shut that off? Making it very difficult to think, which is probably the whole frickin' point. As far as I can make out, there's no particular reason to be worried about time passing. Once we start the egg moving, I think we might be under some time constraints. Let's roll it to the mess hall. Rollin', 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 do the bag and rollin', that doggy rollin', right. That I love I'm missing, 'cause something kissing is waiting at the end of my ride. Oh, hell yes! You put on that party dress. Ah, this could be a problem. Oh, it's not stuck on the door. The egg's momentum is wedged it tightly into the doorway, and it cannot be budged from this side. Well, crap. Okay. Shut up! Shut up! You'd think that he could, like, move it from some other... I don't know. But this, now I see what the puzzle is going to be about. Is we don't have perfect control over where we move this thing. I wanted to get it into the... kind of thought I wanted to get it into the pool room to move it here. But maybe we got to get it to the food preparation area instead. Getting it to Battle Station B doesn't seem to do any good, because I don't think we can get it back out of there. I mean, other than moving it back into here. It doesn't seem like these doors are going anywhere useful. So let's try moving into the food preparation area. But, you know, once we move into the food preparation area, how do we get to the lookout? Probably want to scout ahead before we trap. No. Alright, let's try, over here. This is the battle room. This is the food prep area. Can we get through here?
This grating guards the entrance to a ventilation shaft. The grating's lock is for me. Card readers are the staple of our security system. We rely on a network of them to restrict access to those whom the swarm has deemed ready.
Alright, so I'm thinking at some point we've got to get a card for that. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Missile launcher station on. Swarm is under attack.
Does she do it? She never looks a day older. I think she takes royal jelly.
This has one too. Royal jelly. Queen, could you give me like some cards or something to help me with this quest? Maybe we gotta eat the snack.
Servicing workers.
Okay, that doesn't seem to have helped. I may have just somehow prevented us from winning by eating the snack, but I figured that maybe if you ate the snack, there'd be something like a free prize inside or some crap like that.
Well, I bet your entry in the Bake Off wins again this year.
Well, an inchatter.
The doors to the shuttle bay lift closed.
The decorations committee this year really outdid themselves. I especially like that festive red balloon. How cheery.
Oh, fine. I'm really stuck here. If only this pool of the river continued, flows, blah 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 blah. Trying to figure out what we haven't interacted with. Inflow chute. Waterway carries the entire flow of the stream into a pool where it can be used, blah 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 blah. Have you heard about the lonesome loser? Cheated by the Queen of Hearts every time.
Semi-private quarters, extra rations, weekly dances. That sounds fabulous.
Air grates. Air duct. Terrain. Armored doors. Yeah, I'm not really seeing exactly what we gotta do. But maybe I'm overcomplicating it here. Let's get back into the room where the egg actually is and try to roll it into the food preparation area. Come on. Come on. Good lemon kainon. Roll into the river. Put me.
Healers of Zorthos, if I'm discovered in this treasonous act, I will be dangled headfirst into the cloud pits. Oh, shudder at the thought. We Zazzle are not a race of swimmers. More precisely, we dread the water and coexist with it only out of necessity.
Well, it seems to have made it to the lookout in one piece at the Grand Line. So, if I can follow it, we should be good, right? But I won't get in the water. So, yeah.
Straight from the mountain's heart.
Come to the mountains of bush beer. Fresh meat. I don't know what to do here exactly. Stove? The heavy-duty cooking stove can prepare 40 meals per tick. A warm, wholesome meal can be provided increased work efficiency by 14%. Maybe I just need to use the axe here. Yes, pry. I've been able to sleep since I saw that new movie, The Exterminator. Ooh.
The crazy lock is too strong for me.
Thought it was working, and then no.
The crazy lock is too strong for me.
Okay. Apparently, prying it with this thing is not going to be enough. Luckily, it looks like the egg has found its way back, and our failed efforts to do this have not caused any real damage. So let's consider ourselves lucky and go back in here.
Can you pass the remote, please?
Alright, so let's try playing with the air vent here. Huh. This is starting to bother me now. I pry these doors. No. So prying things, I don't know what good, if any, that's doing. We don't have all that many things in our inventory to try this on, so... Huh. Yeah, you guys do seem to go on and on forever. It is starting to bug me.
Yes, take 7 workers and bring that giant Oblivion carrot to the Queen. Hurry!
That sab unit has been completely emptied to feed this.
Well, the drill team this year take 7 workers and bring that giant Oblivion carrot to the Queen. Hurry!
Only Larva would have such little respect for the Swarm's property. God damn it. I thought I'd finally figured out something useful to do. Okay. It's not... Don't see what I'm supposed to do. This has been a half an hour of me wandering around in circles.
Why, there's no more nub-nub. Why, there's no more nub-nub. Just when we run out of nub-nub bark in the middle of the news test. Some great offers for soldiers and workers who join, huh? Semi-private quarters, extra rations, weekly social.
I fear she will not fit.
Okay, so I can't roll into Battle Station B. What about the food preparation area? Which is where we had it before, when we put it in the river and it flowed around and we weren't able to catch up with it. Hey, something happened. Now we can... The bike's the only thing keeping the lift doors from closing. Using your insectoid ability to cling to walls, you climb down the elevator shaft for what seems like eternity, but which is actually 9 ticks. You eventually come to another set of lift doors. Use the emergency lead mechanism to open the doors and pass through. Excellent. See, I knew we can't get the egg through there, but at least we can get somewhere else. So where are we now? Okay, where are we? Now we're in the shuttle bay. Excellent, excellent. Making some progress here, folks. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to do anything. There's a shuttle. Well, let's check it out.
A thing of great beauty, this Saturn Bug 14 Deep Space Shuttle.
Just go left at tunnel 44 and right at tunnel 17. Then take the ramp across from the red door.
Minecart control booth. This is a compartment where an operator controls the movement of minecarts through the track system. Alright, we'll go look at that in a minute. We have an outdoor access card.
It is an access card for the Warren's outer gates. Someone must have left it behind in the stampede to the Festival of Ooze.
Excellent, excellent. Fully automated landing and launch control system.
Even my insectoid strength cannot budge this door. One of his state-of-the-art security doors for the Hive's Sazamite mines. The manufacturer guaranteed us that there is no way to force these doors open.
Okay. How cheery. Okay, I'm starting to think there's no great reason to go all the way up there right now, but we'll see. I thought I was going to make no progress at all in this video, but for a little while there, but we're starting to get somewhere. How do I get back down to where I came from? There we go. And the lift doors. The doors close automatically and there's no emergency release on this side. You'll have to find another way back to the upper levels of the hive. Crap. Catwalk assignment is restricted to the oldest and most trusted sworn members. Well, screw it, I'm on super secret mission, right? Suppose I should be looking around for stuff. Yeah, now I kind of had started to think that the guy who kept saying where did I leave my access card was a clue that there was an access card somewhere. Oh, it's gonna get tricky at the time. There's a black door. Can't do anything with them ever. There's this thing into which we can now insert our exciting new inventory item, the access card.
Can you pass the remote to I'm developing a punch.
Ooh, this could be tricky. Looks like we're going to have to somehow spear the egg without damaging it. I'm not 100% positive that we haven't screwed anything up. But let's go ahead and save our game in case something goes wrong so that we don't have to start over completely. And, I don't even know what to call it. Let's call it 3. Yeah. When we come back, folks, we are going to continue with our exciting quest to do exciting things that involve exciting eggs. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.